Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Arrow Sudoku by Clover. So, Clover continuing the tradition of very creative puzzle titles. Um, let's go over the rules. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. So in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box has the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have these arrows, but they are pill arrows. So we haven't had those in a bit. So the way pill arrows work is you take there's going to be a pill, and then there's going to be an arrow attached to the pill, an oval if you prefer. I think it's kind of like a pill shape, though, like a tablet. Anyway, so the arrow, what you do is you take all of the digits on the arrow and you sum them up, and that's going to sum to the 2-digit number represented here. So if this was like 1, 2, that would be read as 12, and then these would all add to 12. So I could do like 1, 2, 3. Well, I couldn't, but pretend that's not there. I could do 1, 2, 3, 6. That adds to 12. That's 12. We're gold. All right. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. Now, we can think about this a little bit more in a second, but the tens digit of a pill in a 6x6 cannot exceed 2. And in fact, the only way it's 2 is if it adds to 21. And you might be asking, Rings, why can't it add to 20? Well, because there's no 0 in the puzzle and we can't fill a 0 in this one's place. Now, the only way to add to 21, if we can't repeat digits, is to use an entire row, column, or box. Now, if you can repeat digits, you might be able to get there. Actually, with repeated digits, I think three might be possible if you can repeat a bunch of 6s, for example. But I don't think any of these are long enough to do that. In fact, I think we should go through them because I don't think any of them can actually reach 21 even. So let's give this a shot. And of note, because it's 6x6, like these were designed in 9x9 where you could put any digit anywhere except 0. But in 6x6, we are limited. Like if we're going to suddenly exceed 16, we need to jump to 21 for the next valid pill, which is kind of interesting. But anyway, let's think about all these sums and how big they can actually get. So this could be 4, 5, 6, which adds to 15. So this can get up to 17, right? But it can't get to 21. And in fact, it's not going to be 17 because we can't fill a 7. But anyway, the max here again is 4, 5, 6. That would be 15 plus 6. We could just get to 21 if we put 4, 5, 6 here. So that actually seems kind of plausible, to be honest. This 1 actually makes this a 2. And that a 1. So this needs to add to at least 21. The biggest we can put here is 4, 5, 6, which is 15, plus another 6, that is 21. So this ends up being the 6, this is the 5, this is the 4, because we have this 4 here. And this does end up 21, which makes this a 2. Now this does have to be 4, 5, 6 also. So the 6, let's see, let me just fill 4, 5, 6 here. Yeah, I don't think we quite know the order. Nice, okay, and this is 21. And now, if we look at the digits left in here, we may actually be able to figure out this box. We have 3, 4, 5, 6 left. That's not 6, that's not 4. So we're definitely not getting... Wait, can we get to 16? We can get to 16, can't we? I wonder if only one of these works, though. We could write out an equation, but we can also just case check. Equation might be fun, but I think case checking will be faster. So if this was 13, that wouldn't work, because then this would be 4, 5, 6 plus 2. And 4, 5, 6 plus 2 is 17. So this is not a 3. If this was a 5, so there is always a 3 involved in the sum. So we can just baseline this as 5. So that means, so 2 and 3 are in here, which is going to add to 5. The other digits can add to 9, 10, or 11. Adding to 9 is no good because 9 plus 5 is 14. We can't do 14. Why did I not? Yeah, because the 4 C's in here. So we're not going to add to 9, which means that we aren't using the 4 and the 5, which means we are using the 6, which means this has to be a 5. There's probably an easier way to do that. But anyway, let's just double check this. That makes this, 4 plus 6 is 10, plus 3 plus 2 is 15. Perfect. Okay. I'm almost positive that was the only thing that would work. This is fillable as a 3. That might be helpful for this sum. In fact, we should probably just do some Sudoku. So 2 in this box goes here. 1 in this box. Oh, 1 is already in the box. Never mind. What else do we have going on here? 1, 4, 5. Yeah, the 1 goes here. This is 4, 5. That means that's not a 4. In fact, this is 3 or 6, but it's not a 6. So that's 3, that's 6. We get a 3, 4 pair here. We know what this is. This is a 3. These are 5, 6 in this order. So this adds to 13. What's left here? We got 2, 4, 5. That's not a 2. So the 2 is placed here. These together add to 9. We need to get to 13. So that's a 4, that's a 5, that's a 4, that's a 5. And I think we just plonk the rest of the digits. We need a 1. We need a 3. Here we need 2 and 3. They go like that. That's 4 and 3. And then over here we need 4 and... Oh, we get a deet, deet, doot in the corner. Nice. We need a 4 and a 5. And we're done. Nice. Cool puzzle, Clover. If the solve counts high, it's because it only bases it on the title and author, and I'm sure Clover has made other arrow Sudokus before. So cool. Very neat puzzle. Nice use of pills and nice use of logic of like what these pill sums could actually be. So I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that we ended up with 2 21s as well. And obviously 21 wasn't actually the max, but we were never going to make it to 30 something with these short arrows. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.